Alright guys, this is the new Project Daily Driver. I started working on it and then I said I better film what I was doing since I've been so bad about that lately. So the Subaru is succumbing to New England rust. It doesn't look awful from the outside for the most part, but you can see that fender down there and there's some rust coming through on the rockers, and the underside is even worse. So we started looking for a new daily, and I came across a gem of a car, but needs work, is typical what I do. This is a 2000 Jeep Cherokee with 114,000 miles. So that averages out to be about 4,700 miles a year. The story I got was that the people I bought it from a couple that lived in the Bahamas in the winter and came up to New England for the summer, and this was their summer vehicle. I believe it's got it on the thing, on the odometer. You can see it's dirty, but I mean the seats are perfect. There has not been a lot of ash time in that seat. I'll go over to the other side, but a couple little dents and dings like in the door right here, and a couple little scratches, but other than it being dirty, this thing is mint. A little dent there in the bumper, tiny dings though, nothing big. And you can see here, I don't have the odometer on. Let's see if it, no, it doesn't. It's 114,000. I'll show it to you. I don't have the keys out here with me. But it succumbed to the 331 cracked head syndrome. It's got a crack on the head and it's got a bunch of water in the oil. I'm thinking the story I got, the bottom end should be good. We're actually taking the radiator out right now and starting to take it apart while I'm waiting on the head to show up. I already ordered a Clearwater head, new head for it, and we'll go from there. So I'll get this stuff apart and I'll bring you guys back. And guys, one of the things I wanted to do was I started taking it apart and I disconnected the radiator, both hoses, and drained all the fluid out of it, and I'm going to change the oil, going to start it, let it run, watch the oil pressure, see what it does. One of the things I've seen on these where they said that if they drive them too long with water and it'll wipe the bearings, and as long as it's not knocking, which it's not knocking, but if it starts to drop oil pressure out of it, once it gets some temperature in it, you need to replace all the bearings in it, cam, main, and rod bearings. So we're hoping that's not a deal, but let's go ahead and start it and see what it does. Alright guys, we can see the temperature's starting to come up and that oil pressure is staying pretty steady at 40 psi. It was a little bit higher than that and it dropped down a little bit, but 40 psi is good. Happy with that, so I think we're going to be alright. I think we're just going to toss a head and head gasket on it and drive the crap out of it.